Parents, listen up. It is one of the most popular social media apps out there, but our next guest says it is also one of the worst.
That's right. Dr. Melissa Westendorf is a licensed clinical psychologist, and she's here to help us avoid the pitfalls of social media. And we've been teasing this all morning, so we're going to let you reveal which social media app is the worst and for what reasons.
On those ranks, it's Instagram is the worst one. And so they looked at 5 different social media platforms, and Instagram had the most negative reviews.
In terms of what? Why is it negative?
Okay, so what they did is they surveyed 1,500 young adults, adolescents, asking about 14 different areas. Community building, like really interesting areas like access to health information, but also depression, anxiety, loneliness, isolation. And so Instagram ranked the most negative out of all of those, and it was for body image.
Oh, I
believe that. It was for sleep deprivation. And it was for what you just said earlier, fear of missing out. And so Instagram was probably worse than, say, like Snapchat, because that goes away, right? But Instagram stays there, and you can look at it. And then we all know you can doctor those photos, right?
Yeah,
you can
exactly.
make yourself pretty.
And I think that's why, and I would agree highly with that. I love Instagram, and I do look at it before bed, and I think it's very fake. You know, it is, the pictures are all doctored. I doctor pictures because there's a million filters you can put on things and make them look great, you know.
I gotta get on Instagram.
It's so much fun. But the problem is, you're right, there is no, the stories aren't there. You're half the time, you're not reading anything that anybody posts, and even if they're posting something of quality, it's just on a beautiful selfie.
Right. And you know, it'd be nice if companies or these platforms would put like, this photo's been doctored or something like that, just to let kids know. You know, as adults, we can struggle with the fear of missing out, right? We see these families doing these great things, their kids are wonderful, you know, all these wonderful things are going on. But we can pull away and say, wait a minute, okay, self-check, this is like, this is ridiculous. But kids don't have that kind of filter. They don't have that ability to really say, wait a minute, it's okay, you know?
Or that a lot of it's not real. It's somebody's best face forward, literally, because they can doctor the photos. And that's the thing when we were talking about social media and the effect that it has on people, is that they go to social media sites and all of a sudden they say, well, I'm not very crafty, or I'm not a very good cook, or I don't spend enough time with my kids, or oh, these kids are so accomplished, you know, they're doing all of these things. And the negative things for kids in particular, I think sleep quality is huge. I mean, and that's why I took phones out of my kids' rooms at night, and I think that's improved. But the bullying aspect of it, because the picture, I feel like, is, hey, look, we're here, and you're not. It's a very, it's a way to exclude people. And you know,
and if people want to share all the good parts about their life, and I get that. I mean, we all want to do that. But when it's up there and other people are looking at it, then they can feel bad about themselves, or kids can, because they have a hard time differentiating what's real and what's not real, what's important, what's not important. And as adults, we could do it a little bit better.
I wanted to go through the ranking of the social media sites, but really quick, for people who are watching and aren't familiar with Instagram, briefly describe what it is.
Well, it's what you said, a story. It can be the story of your life, so to speak. So it's pictures, it's what you're doing, it's, you know, just out and about. And it is good, like, so some of the positives was self-identity, self-expression. Instagram is great for that, right? But there is this negative side to it, and Instagram seems to get the most negative reviews. You had said something about 15 minutes to look at social media or something. Kids or people who do 2 or more hours tend to be more depressed and anxious. So we don't know if that's a feedback loop, like are depressed kids more likely to do the social media platform, or is the social media platform exacerbating their depression? But it's a negative feedback loop, right? The more you look, the more depressed, the more you want to look.
What I find interesting is the positive on that list that ranked #1 in positivity is YouTube. And I loved that. Oh, these are the positives of social media, but on the list of all the social media sites, YouTube was #1 in terms of being positive. And I love that. I think kids are really drawn to YouTube. There's so many kids expressing their talents out there, doing cool things out there. So social media isn't all bad. There's a lot of good that can come from it.
It's not all bad. And in fact, for YouTube, what was interesting was the access to trustworthy health information.
I believe that.
I thought that was really interesting. And these are adolescents and young adults giving, responding on the surveys. So.
Interesting. And right in the middle there was Facebook. So in terms of the most positive after YouTube, it was Twitter. I feel like a lot of people in business use Twitter and for news and information. It's not so much. Yeah, it's not so much the Instagram crowd on Twitter. Then Facebook, Snapchat is down there next to, and then Instagram. But I think it'd be a good idea for parents, if you're not familiar with Instagram, to just ask your child, show me Instagram, let me see what your friends are posting, how do you feel about it? I think, and I'm guilty of this, I don't have enough discussion with my kids about those social media platforms.
Right, and that's what's important, because kids who have committed suicide or tried to harm themselves, they have expressed it on these social media platforms. So if you are friends with your kids, you can start to see, because you know your kids the best, something isn't right, something's going wrong. And so you can certainly be a big voice in just saying, be aware about this isn't all real, but also monitor for anything that's coming out for them, because the social media platforms aren't going to do this for us. We need to do it for ourselves.
Absolutely. Be proactive, have the dialogue, and get involved and learn more at technologywellnesscenter.com. Thanks so much, Melissa.
Thank you.
Always good to see you. Thank you.